Congratulations. You're the chosen one.
Leave it to me.
How this goes. Blood clot.
Be prepared to present identification indirectly.
Please, don't kill me! All those fucking drones.
All control to all units. Possible hostiles near your location.
Responding to the call. Over.
Negative. No sign of the target yet.
Fucking shit. Bollocks.
Right. I'm putting a stop to this. Units fall back. Over.
Get lost.
What the bloody hell are you gonna do about it?
Stupid fucking asshole! Twat!
So, I've delved more into Caitlin Lau's investigation, and an enormous number of missing person cases centre around the EPC. The inspector was definitely onto something.
We better find our contact. I shudder to imagine what Albion will do to Angel if they find out he's dead sick.
Everything into your fighter!
must at all times carry valid identification and be prepared to present it to Albion personnel upon demand.
Why? Sure thing, okay.
Failure to comply with instructions from Albion personnel is a crime.
Got Bagley's summons. I've already taken care of your entry. Get you in quick and quiet.
Nothing official, right? Trying to keep the old footprint off the books.
No worries, I'll spoof. Or come meet me on the rooftop. The only place here that doesn't smell like piss. Got some info for you.
The European Processing Centre. It processes deportees by stacking them up in squalid conditions and forgetting about them. But hey, it's to protect London, right?
New me, eh? Have a drink? Not half bad considering it was made in a bleeding bathtub.
Huh?
Don't worry. They let us have our little voices in here. Keeps us quiet. Right. More for me. You can't be picky. Seeing doctors, lawyers, street vendors come through. It's all the same once you're in here.
What do you mean?
We're all equally dehumanised. As far as the man on the street's concerned, we're the reason the city's gone to shite, you see. So these pricks can do whatever they want to us.
I know what you mean.
Ain't no one gonna do anything about it. Where's DedSec when you need him?
Sorry, what was that?
Ah, nothing. Daydreaming, I guess. Think I need another drink. Listen, steer clear of those Albion wankers, new meat. Stay away from the clinic if you can.
Yeah, I suppose it's got to be unlocked, and you need the high-quality spools and all that.
It's off.
But still seems a bit simple, doesn't it? Can't imagine the police rest too easy. I've got nothing against immigrants. Why would I? I'm just saying, whether or not there was an immigration report, sure as fuck is one thing. I can't think of any sort of solution either. But I think we ought to search it for one.
And they're just awful people. They are. I'm sorry, I just can't hold it back any longer, Ben.
Best fish and chips. It's bars, salt and soda. Now the plebs just spout out the worst. Decided they couldn't be trusted with their jobs. Suddenly some corporation cleaned up our street better than the same police force we've had for who knows how long. Now we won't fight It'll never go away. That's the bad business, right? So don't tell me Albion has our best interests at heart. So no, I mean, trust the weather. Get it wrong.
Piss off!
You made your point, now that's enough.
Job alone, yours true. Finally, by their gossip, I tell them off. Guess what the wankers do? They go to the guard and say they've been verbally abused by me. Can you fucking believe it? The bastards get paid leave, and I get stuck in sensitivity. Bollocks.
No, no, no.
Be right there.
What on earth is going on?
This place is worse than a prison camp. Every day I see people come through here, torn from their homes and their families. But I'd rather stay and keep an eye on things. Maybe help out once in a while. Like now.
This is an absolute disgrace. Our solution to immigrants is to pack them into this disgusting hovel. How do they even keep track of who's in here?
Yeah, well, people have been disappearing. Records say they have been processed, but it doesn't add up. No one ever properly leaves. And with the Kellys prowling around like fucking hyenas, I am not too optimistic about the people slipping through the cracks.
Of fucking course. Mary Kelly and her merry band of thugs could never resist profiting off misery.
Truth. Now, about your missing guy. The best place to start would be the EPC database. They keep a record of everyone that comes in. And be careful.
Pushing the location of the EPC database on your optic.
You mind standing away a little bit? Could you back up, yo? Nah, thanks. I'm not interested.
not looking for mates, mate. You better back away.
Got to be joking.
Can you believe this shit? You're serious? Seriously serious?
Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Just and I seems bad now, but it'll be really.
Fuck's sakes.
This doesn't need to get out of control.
Just do me like you know.
This aggro shit is just over.
Go on, Bagley. Tell me you found something.
I have. His file has been deleted from the main database, along with hundreds of others. Still very detailed. Even when committing crimes against humanity, the government doesn't skimp on paperwork. Here is a recording labelled Exit Interview.
You know what we do with terrorists, Lopez? Don't go pissing me off by denying anything. We know you're with DedSec. You think you were picked up on some random sweep? Not a fucking chance. Nothing to say. Well, this is not going to go well for you then, because I want information. The rest of your cell, where are they? I want names, places, everything you've got.
You think I'm daft? I spill everything I know and what? You let me go? I'm not talking. I know how this ends.
Oh, I don't think you do. I'm going to throw you to the wolves. The Kellys have an interesting way of disposing with problems.
You think I'm scared of some fucking thugs? Of winding up floating in the dams? Fuck you.
You're too pretty for that, mate. First, they'll peddle you. The dosh, right? Then, when you're used up, they're going to chop you up and send the pieces to the four corners.
I can take whatever you've got.
I almost feel sorry for you. Get him to the bloody clinic, then.
Shit. They knew he was DedSec the whole time. This doesn't look good for Angel.
The clinic keeps government service hours, which means it's closed. We'll have to find Angel the old-fashioned way and hack their CTOS hub. Deportation limbo, horrible living conditions, unexplained disappearances. It's almost as if the media are deliberately ignoring the situation here in favour of... Oh, look here, Beatrice Stokely, 89, recently took up kickboxing to fill up her days. Fascinating. If the EPC is a typical example of how humans treat each other, I'd say a benevolent AI overlord is a step up, wouldn't you?
Enough of that, young man.
I have reconstructed an AR scene of Angel's examination. You can view it inside the clinic.
Well done, love.
CTOS AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
Let's make a deal, yeah? I know people outside. Maybe I can help you out. Get me out of here.
Procedures, Mr. Lopez. We'll have you out of here in a minute or two.
Fuck, what was that? They injected him with something. We need a closer look.
Facial analysis matches for both. They're part of Mary Kelly's little pack. So, Inspector Lau was right after all. Clank Kelly and Albion are in bed together. What a shit orgy that would be. Microchips, coated with biocompatible glass to prevent rejection.
And they put that inside him? What is it, a tracker? A diagnostics monitor?
No, these are more sophisticated. If I had to guess, I would say they were designed to deliver a dose of some unknown compound. Not the kind of thing you find at your local corner shop. I could reconstruct the path he took if you want to see how this cliffhanger gets resolved.
Let's go. I'm praying he got away.
Fucker! Get it! Before he triggers!
Fuck! He's getting away! Get after him!
Shit, they're catching up on him. Come on, Angel.
You fuckers!
Go! Go, young man!
Yet, she's gonna kill us.
No, it's fine. As long as he's not damaged, there'll be no waste. Demand's high with the new network.
Guess you're right. Let's tube him, get him in the van and out to the incinerator.
Oh, I didn't expect that. That microchip wasn't just some tracking device.
I think it's been triggered. I know Mary Kelly's trouble, but it's possible Angel's alive.
We need to find him. See what they did to him. And what that fucking microchip is all about.
Seems like advanced technology for Mary Kelly and her band of thugs to be waving around. Could Mary be part of a scary dark web hacker group like, say, oh, I don't know, pick one, 0 Day?
Interesting theory, Bagley, but hold your investigation algorithms for the moment, will you? Angel needs us.
The incinerator they mentioned is probably the Southwark incinerator. It's practically right round the corner.
my time, useless dog! Fuck! Lay off, man!
Oh shit, that's terrible.
Hey, I'm telling you, I didn't mean. Please.
Units, possible suspect or suspects
down now.
reported in your location.
We have a seriously injured officer.
Neutralizing hostile target.
I need help.
Engaging hostile target.
Fuck, everyone's down.
We are in pursuit. I say again, in pursuit.
Any sign of the target? Anyone?
It should be on.
Search units, disengage. This search is pointless.
God, this is where Clan Kelly dragged Angel. The sight of this doesn't fill me with hope.
Now, keep your chin up. We'll find him. There's a camera network that might have caught where they took him.
Look around. They might be here.
It's just sad.
Nothing here. I'll check another area.
I'll hunt down this fool.
Fucking fool. You piss.
Clear. Moving along.
Not here. Checking another area.
Nonce.
It's clear.
Clear.
Moving on.
Moving along.
You trap. You trapped.
Why do I always...
I've gone over the captured footage. I was able to follow Mr. Lopez down to the cellar, but then I ran out of cameras. Not a problem you often have in London.
That's the plan, then.
Oh shit, we got trouble.
Are you just going to fucking stand
I'm
there?
going to look in another
Ah,
place.
shit, there's nothing here. Nothing here, move on.
Moving on.
Nothing to see here. What's next?
Clear. I'll keep looking. Don't see anything here.
move on. I'll try over there.
Go check somewhere else.
Here, checking another area.
Nothing here, move on.
Moving on.
Piece of shit slipped away. Ending the search.
I'm going to keep looking.
Not here.
They must
Checking
be here
another
somewhere.
area. Nothing. No problem. Nothing. Not here. Checking another area.
Call out. We lost the trail.
What was that?
You know what OG really stands for? You're looking at her.
My oh my, deadbolt trumps technology. The door is sealed, but this rubbish chute might do. It either leads to the cellar or your grisly death. Or both, I suppose.
Oh, wonderful.
All right, then. Come on out. I'm not gonna cut you. Get over here, will you? Well, get over here. Thanks for the distraction. Gave me the second I needed to take care of this filth.
Are you all right, dear? That dreadful man was about to do you in cold blood.
He was. I'm fine. I just need a second to catch my breath and find my files.
Forgive me, but aren't you Caitlin Lau, the Met Inspector? We saw your video logs. You're a hell of a girl, trying to take down Mary Kelly alone.
It wasn't always on my own. Who the hell are... You're dead sick, aren't you? You tracked me to the slaughterhouse.
Truth be told, our friend went missing from the EPC. The trail led us here. God, we finally found all these missing people just to find this horror.
Then I'm sorry. I don't think there's much hope for finding him alive. The Kellys have got a sick little operation going. A kind of human organ black market. I've been investigating them for months. And they got my fucking files. God, I feel like shit.
You must be exhausted. I think it would be best if one of us took you to safety. I'll find Angel and see if I can't find your files. They sound important.
Everything I've gathered on Mary Kelly. Almost enough to take her down.
Jolly good. It looks like we better team up then, because after this, Mary Kelly is #1 on our shit list.
All right, an operative is on their way to escort Inspector Lau. So, let's find Angel and Inspector Lau's files.
I'll wait for your guy in here, and thanks for your help. I'm glad we're joining forces.
There's no doubt about it. This whole operation is meant to harvest organs. Clan Kelly's chopping off the parts they want and burning the leftovers.
Mary fucking Kelly is ripping organs out of people without so much as a please or thank you. Jesus wept in heaven, their poor faces. Bagley, are you able to identify them?
Take a picture and I can run key details past various databases. Negative.
Nobody deserves to die like this. We have to take down Mary Kelly. Take down all this shit blood.
Unfortunately, I must confirm that this is indeed Angel Lopez.
Shit. Angel. He knew the risks. I did too, but never thought DedSec would get caught up in this. Mary Kelly is preying on London's most vulnerable. She's a fucking monster. Taking her out needs to be a DedSec priority.
Now we need to find Caitlin Lau's case files on Mary Kelly and see if my conjecture may be correct. Could Mary Kelly be in 0 Day?
Arsehole. Human fucking excrement.
Well done, you got the files. The inspector will be impressed. Now get out of here before someone decides to turn you into minced meat. Chop chop.
No kidding.
DedSec? Caitlin Lau here. I wanted to thank you. I'd be nothing but an anatomy lesson by now. Or a pile of ashes.
You'll be happy to know that Inspector Lau has been escorted to a nearby refuge and is getting her wounds treated.
I'll be fine. Still a little flighty from whatever they gave me. And frankly, a little stunned that we've joined forces.
Oh, fuck. I spent my whole life avoiding the feds, and now I'm working with one of them. But desperate times, innit?
Exactly. You have an organization, I have information, and some backing from powerful people. Pool our resources, and we might just take her down. Mary Kelly's no petty criminal.
Bagley, could you call everyone together, please? We need to review these files and strategize.
I'll sync with Inspector Lau and prepare a briefing. demands of being a DedSec operative are all-consuming, so taking app gigs is a good way to make some extra quid that works around your new schedule. Lots of people will pay well to have their sensitive packages handled with care. And some will even pay you for deliveries. Ha ha! There's a potential recruit you may want to check out. Pushing your location. I've heard from Inspector Lau. We're ready for the briefing.
Yes, they said it was straight spooky fun.
Mary Kelly heads up the most powerful crime family in London, Clan Kelly, which should at least be easy to remember.
Under her old man, they were a bit player. Then he died, and her rivals started disappearing. Her enemies, her friends, her family. They call her Bloody Mary for a reason.
Early on, Mary abandoned cash in favor of cryptocurrency and brought the Kellys' criminal business online.
It makes weapons smuggling, drug running, money laundering all a lot easier without a cash trail. The woman single-handedly modernized organized crime in London. She considers herself to be untouchable. Case in point, from my files you retrieved. Darla Covington, 19. Sasha Haddad, 28. Radek Stokovich, 24. All disappeared.
It's difficult to find good help these days, isn't it, love? Most people, they ain't driven. Not like you. Because they feel worthless, don't they? The way that the world is, how it uses people. It's horrible. It's nice that you have a purpose. Oh, that'll be me, love.
We aren't finished here.
This was a courtesy. Oh. Give my regards to their families. It's horrible losing someone you love. Nice meeting you, Caitlin.
As you can see, she'll never respond to interrogation. But there is one place she feels comfortable talking. The Sandstone residence.
Inspector Lau thinks a police bug in the Kellys' headquarters may have the evidence she needs to finally convict Bloody Mary.
Sandstone is their center of operations. I know the data on that bug will take her down. Get it for me, and I swear I'll put her away forever.
Pushing the coordinates to your optics.
Sabine here, Inspector Lau. I'm curious how you think you can bring Mary Kelly to justice now, with no backing. Even before Albion took over policing, you couldn't lock her up. And she goes on treating humans like cattle.
I had to work within the system. Yes, it was corrupt. I knew it. I just didn't know how bad it was. I thought a strong enough case couldn't be buried.
Trust me, dear, the police force has been corrupt from the day it swore in its first officer. How will this time go any differently?
Because I'm taking it to a contact in the Attorney General's office, an honest solicitor with a hard-on for organized crime, specifically for Mary Kelly. Look, our methods may differ, but I want to help those people as much as you do.
All right. But however this goes down, there's no way we're letting Mary slip the net again. That's not how DedSec does things. Let's get to Sandstone.
Yeah, what are you saying? Yes, man, it was sick. Yeah, she was getting gas, bro. left early by mistake. You fascists!
Somebody needs to
Get out of our city! Pigs!
I know better than this.
Control to all units. Possible hostiles near your location.
Moving inbound to hostile.
You're gonna eat lead, mate.
That's it. Lost them.
Negative. No sign of suspect. Over.
Calling off the pursuit. Over and out.
I've got a feeling you're ready to fight back for London.
Funny, I was about to say the same thing. I'm looking for someone who can get to difficult places. Is that you?
We can weasel our way into just about anywhere. Why do you ask?
There's a file at these coordinates. Get your hands on it, we'll talk more then.
Piece of shit machine.
No, so you just...
Yeah.
That's exactly what I said.
We should
just
sort
gotta
this
call
thing
him.
down.
If I wanted to be harassed buzzing thing, I
No, I don't know what to say about that.
Yep. What the...
Protest rallies are not permitted.
Could you back off?
Albion is here for your safety.
Wow. Okay.
Security here is state-of-the-art, quite impenetrable. Unless, of course, you flew a drone through the window one of Mary's mouth breathers left open.
The recording device is in her security room.
Getting matter of navigating the vents.
What in God's name?
She's using these people as house servants, against their will.
Horrible in itself, but a million times worse knowing they end up as unwilling organ donors.
When the price is right, you'll get another. What?
That's awful. Did anyone see that?
Please, I need help.
Fucking idiot. Do you piss everyone off the way you're pissing me off, you wanker? Stupid git.
That's it. Let's see what kind of recording we've got on her. Just look at this place. This is what comes of old crooked money. The Kelly family has been profiting from people's misery for a long time. She's got this shit all over the manor.
So you've been in there before? Is that how you ended up in the basement of the Southwark incinerator?
We needed incriminating, so we decided someone had to get in here and plant a bug. I wasn't going to assign someone else to do that. You saw how Mary uses the people she grabs out of the EPC, and the staff's uniform's not hard to mimic, so I went in. What I didn't know was that she had intel on our investigation, my team. I thought going off book would stop the leaks, but she still knew we were coming. She tortured me for the names of my team, tried to break me, but cops don't give up cops. Turned out she already knew the whole unit and put hits out on them. The woman is a mindfucker.
Thank heaven she didn't manage to microchip you. Between enslavement or death, I'd choose death.
That's how I ended up on that butcher's table. So many reasons to want to rid the world of her, but it wouldn't be enough to just put one in her brain. My mates died trying to bring her to justice. I have to honor that.
Proszę! Nie!
Look at the state of you. Look what you've done to yourself after everything I've done for you.
You made me a slave. All of us. Please, let me go. Take this thing out.
Back to your old life.
Back to nothing. Back to you 2.5 screaming blighters in your dead-end job and sucking off the dole.
You don't want that, love. This microchip is scary, I know, but I've got to keep tracks on my merchandise, don't I? And this kitchen knife, that won't do it, love. Cutting yourself affects my bottom line.
I can't live like this anymore.
No. You're all right there. It's all right, sweetheart, because I have another use for you. Ooh, paying attention, are we? Good. Be sure and spread the word. You know where this one goes. Get these two and over to their venue and ready for the sale.
Right away, Ma'am. Also, the foreign investors have already landed and the drones are programmed, ready to deliver the invitations and the coordinates to all the guests.
Is that initiative I'm smelling, Peter? Initiative can be a dangerous thing, can be misinterpreted. For fuck's sake.
This is insane. How did Mary get her tech? It takes a sick mind to come up with killer microchips.
Perhaps a disease mind, but definitely an ingenious one. Perfect psych profile for a group like Zero, eh?
Her affiliations aren't my priority, Bagley. She's keeping these people enslaved. And it sounds as if she's selling them. This is huge.
Those microchips are like her insurance policy. If the poor things step out of line, she zaps them and harvests their organs. Psychotic woman.
DedSec, we'll have a slave auction. Get all the information we can out of there. The location will be on the invitations. She hasn't sent out the invitation yet, but when she does...
Bagley, monitor the drone networks. Give us a heads up when Mary sends out her fleet. Until then, I reckon we're in a holding pattern.
I'll get in touch if I hear about anything else that might interest you. Cheers, DedSec.
Since we're waiting for our cordial invitation to Mary Kelly's tasteless theme party, we can finally get back to what really matters, solving the mystery of Zero Day. Who are they, and why did they frame DedSec for the bombings?
All right, Bagley, what have we got?
Glad you asked. Today, the great AI detective has 2 leads for his dog's body politic. Obviously, Albion needs looking into, but I also have a visual thread for you to pull on. There's a new hacktivist group on the dark web scene called the 404. But instead of being in it for the lulz, this lot seems to be in it shaping of society by any means necessary. Sound like anyone you know?
Good. I have some options then.
I've marked both on your optic. There's a potential recruit you may want to check out. Pushing your location.
Once again, we remind all civilians to remain indoors during high-risk hours. Limit outdoor movement unless absolutely necessary.
You're not listening.
Someone else.
You fucking move, all right?
Almost got me off my feet.
Get your ass out of here.
Away.
Hey!
Get your Urgent call. Possible hostile at your location. Received. Stand by for further developments. Control, I've lost sight of the target. Over.
Total the target's vehicle. Control, we need medical assistance at my location. Over.
All units, we are after the suspect.
Driving into the vehicle. Over. No sign of the target. Over. Terminating the search. Control. Put out an APW.
Oh, shove harder. Whoops. Excuse me. No, so you just... Yeah, so that's exactly what I said. You just got to call him.
Ah, you know it. No.
I don't understand the use of knickers. Thongs are the most uncomfortable piece of clothing
I didn't see a thing, and I wouldn't swear. Easy, dear. I'm here to help you. You mean you aren't with Albion? Oh, thank God, my heart was about to burst. Why don't you tell me what's the matter? Then we can sort this out. Oh, I've got a target on my back now. I was doing some graffiti when I stumbled upon some Albion goons. Those monsters had tied up a few protesters and were beating them within an inch of their lives. Dear God. But the bloody place is littered with cameras. I may have been caught on one. What if they come back? If I'm on those tapes, I'm done for. If you can gather up all the evidence before Albion does, I may stand a chance. All right. No time for chit-chat then.
I've got the location from her GPS, and there's a load of CTOS surveillance around. Any number of cameras might have seen her.
We should take a gander.
Oh. Hi. Sorry. Not interested. Your problem.
When possible, remain indoors. Do not loiter.
London, this is 404, the first peer-to-peer hacktivist network. All are welcome. If you want to make a difference, join us. We're taking down the elite, one contract at a time.
Found that on the dark web. Looks like all the cool kids are forming hacker groups these days. But this 404 might actually come in handy in our fight. If all are welcome, that means we are too. I say we infiltrate 404, we get their connections, we get their assets.
If you play nice, they might even help you take out Zero Day. For that matter, maybe they are zero-day. Only one way to find out. View images of a CTOS hub that's been covered in 404 graffiti. They're marking their territory like an overexcited chihuahua. Dropping the location of the hub on your map.
How are you doing? I hope you don't mind me getting situ house. Crime marches on, and so will I. There are still cases that need to be closed, if you'll help me.
Leave it to me.
Excellent. I uploaded a case to Bagley. He can brief you on it.
Right, let's talk about Albion PMC, the only British organisation to successfully oppress more of the developing world than the British government. Led by Nigel Cass, a man the partisan media calls a charismatic visionary, and Amnesty International calls a war criminal. Albion was given the key to re-establish order following the bombings.
Quite fishy, if you ask me.
It is. So that's two reasons why we need to find an angle on Cass.
We've found one. His name, Hamish Balaji. Born in London, Balaji was a recipient of the Cass Foundation Technical Scholarship at 14, which included a mentorship with Cass himself. At 16, Balaji designed Cass's first drone fleet. Fun fact, Cass delayed the launch by a week so it would land on Balaji's birthday.
Balaji's second dad. Why would he help us?
They had a falling out after an incident in the Niger Delta 3 years ago. A buried human rights investigation accuses Cass of ordering a drone fleet to wipe out a village protesting the construction of a pipeline, but the drones malfunctioned before they could. Balaji is named as the likely saboteur. He's been on the run ever since, but now tracking data shows he's reappeared in London.
Shit, he's looking for redemption like with the protesters. This guy designed Cass's drone fleet. I think he's trying to disarm Albion.
He covers his tracks well, but that's a good guess. Unfortunately, according to this Albion intelligence report intercepted by our friend Al, Cass knows Balaji's in London as well. So, that's the op. Make contact with Balaji before Albion finds him. Then convince him we have a mutual enemy in Cass.
So this guy's our best chance to stop Albion and clear our names. And the largest private army on Earth wants him dead. No pressure.
Can Kelly's been sending a ton of own party in Cairo. Something to do with Kronos X.
Yeah, it's a new drug off the dark web. Jakes was trying to keep it off the streets. You know, when they actually used to try.
The addictive psychotropic with a staggeringly high fatality rate that stands to make Clan Kelly a lot of money.
And Clan Kelly doesn't care about the human cost.
Well, the phrase Finsbury New Project keeps popping up in their comms, if you'd like to take a look into it. It took some doing, but I've narrowed down the area where we're most likely to find Hamish Balaji. I've pushed the coordinates to...
I like my tea the way I like you. Knots all over me.
You're boss. Stick you in red trash.
Are you mad?
Brilliant.
It's free, really. I don't get it, all right. Feels like a pay.
Very nice.
Terrific. Wicked. Oh, it smells good. It's all right.
I'm glad you like it.
Oh God.
Balaji has been snooping into Albion's affairs. Quietly, of course, but I've been able to determine that most of his activity stems from this area.
Let's get on with the how-do-you-dos.
Not so fast. Hamish isn't in, according to his home security. And before you get ideas, he's rigged his front door to a series of traps designed to delete all of his data and then your life. Not necessarily in that order.
My guy's proper paranoid, innit?
To be fair, you are an armed insurgent trying to break into his flat. Anyway, you should be able to connect to the local grid and use security cameras to disarm his traps.
I understand.
I believe the main interface is on the rooftop.
Bagley, dear, think I could squeeze through one of those windows?
Sure, if you can get there. 3 options here. 1, use the window washing platform. 2, find a cargo drone. 3, give up, go home, and resolve to be a better person.
Leave it to me.
Thing's malfunctioning. What's wrong with the drone? This shit again. Come on. Shit, that drone is broken.
Good Lord! This man's got enough traps down to catch a grizzly.
You could force the traps to unlock by rewiring the power.
Leave it to me.
Welcome to Claire and Present Danger, and welcome to Fascist London. Don't let that boot on the back of your neck disturb you. In time, you'll barely feel it. We have to wake up, people. If there was a playbook for setting up a totalitarian police state, Albion would be most of the way through it and working on the epilogue. They certainly took advantage of the fallout from the bombings, didn't they? Preyed on the fears of the city government too. They were only too happy to hand Nigel Cass the keys to the city. Wash their hands to the whole mess. The collar will only get tighter now, friends, unless we do something. We can't wait for someone else to fight back. We are the change.
The traps are disarmed. Now, if you go through the front door of the flat, it's much less likely you'll be killed.
Something's wrong with that thing!
Move one more muscle, Chief, and I'll blow the whole place with you in it.
Now, just hold your horses, young man.
Who the fuck are you? And what are you doing in my flat? You with Albion?
I'm tickled, but think more underground.
What, DedSec? Yeah, right, and I'm Che Guevara. You done?
Wait! Albion knows you're here, so you had best run, young man.
Fuck me. You're telling the truth, aren't you? Fucking hell, thought I was careful. Fucking idiot, Amish. Look, Cass is worse than you know.
Believe me, we get the idea. Why else would I be here?
Maybe, because Nigel Cass is paying you. That's how fucking mercs work.
See here, young man, we need your help. Cass is our enemy too. He's part of the bombings and tried to do us in.
Mate, you don't know shit. You have no idea what Cass is and what... Move! Fuck! An Albion squad's closing in on you. I guess you weren't lying about that part. Fuck. Think, Amish, think. Shit, fine. We'll table it. I'll buy you some time. Just go.
Found him!
Go!
Move in! Move in!
God's sake.
Don't just stand there. Albion won't be fussy about who they shoot.
Control, we've received the call, over. Control, we are pursuing the suspect, over. All local units, the suspect is in the water.
Be advised, the suspect is driving a boat. Over.
Drones deployed to arrest the suspect.
Pursuing the target. Over.
Suspect is in the water. Support required in the area. Over.
I'm in pursuit of the target.
I had them. Where did they go?
Negative. No visual of the suspect.
Neutralizing hostile target. Are you hostile target?
Control, we have a visual on the suspect.
Engaging target. Engaging target.
All local units, the suspect is on a boat.
In pursuit. I repeat, we are in pursuit.
In the water, over. Right, close this fucker down.
Way less easy.
I'll have a look. The suspect is running.
Control. I've lost the target.
Check out my odds.
Oh, can we talk about this mad thing I saw? Sitting at this bench when this man, in a gorgeous suit, sits next to me.
Received. Returning to HQ. Over.
I think all that excitement convinced our new friend Hamish that we need to work together to tackle Cass.